Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this doctoral graduation ceremony of Stellenbosch University. Moweni wamkilikele. Vanweë die nasionale COVID-regulasies en die universiteit se gesondheids- en veiligheidsprotokolle sal hierdie geleentheid bietjie anders daaruit sien as ons gewone graadplegtighede. Due to the COVID-19 regulations and our own protocols, this event by necessity has to be somewhat different from our regular ceremonies. Therefore, please take note of the following. All graduates and guests have been assigned unique seat numbers. Please do not change seats as the seating record will be used in case any potential contact tracing becomes necessary. Only the essential staff members required to constitute the congregation, and they will be present at this event. Thank you for understanding that we had to limit the number of guests you could invite. Rest assured that this hall is thoroughly cleaned and disinfected before and after each ceremony. The wearing of a mask is mandatory for both graduates and guests for the full duration of the ceremony, including when graduates cross the stage, and please maintain a safe distance of at least 1.5 meters from others all the time. No food may be brought into or consumed in this hall. Only water is permitted inside the venue. Now to the ceremony itself. We will not be singing the national anthem as is our custom, but instead listen to an instrumental version of it directly after the procession has entered the hall. When we get to the awarding of degrees, graduates will be called up to cross the stage, but in order to comply with COVID-19 regulations, there will be no handshaking by the presiding officer or hooding by the registrar. Instead, please walk up to the presiding officer, exchange nods, and then turn around for photographs and acknowledgement from the audience. Ladies and gentlemen, you are also welcome to take photographs, but please switch off the sound and flash first. Please keep your cell phone on silent for the duration of the ceremony. At the conclusion of the ceremony, once the procession has left, we respectfully request that you exit the hall and the building swiftly, so that the cleaning and sanitizing with a view to the next ceremony may commence as soon as possible. Kindly ensure that you take along any waste items such as water bottles, tissues, etc. when you exit this venue, and dispose of these safely in bins outside. Please do not congregate in the foyer for your own photos and selfies. The official photographers have set up a designated area across the foyer, and graduates and their family and friends are welcome to make use of this service. Or you can exit the building if you want to and capture the moment outside with the beautiful Victoria Street as backdrop. You will also find a pop-up Mati shop in front of the building where you can purchase SU-branded items. Baie dankie vir u geduld met die talle aanwysings, dames en here, maar dit is egter in ons almal se belang. A piece of good news from our side, this graduation ceremony can be followed via live streaming from anywhere in the world. In case you were not aware of this, you are welcome to share the following URL with family and friends: www.sun.ac.za/streaming. Please note that load shedding may interrupt internet connectivity and therefore also the live streaming, but you will still be able to access a recording of the event tomorrow on YouTube via our streaming page. Load shedding will, however, not end the ceremony itself. We have a generator on standby, so if a power outage should occur, please remain seated while we switch over to emergency power. You are welcome to share your graduation experiences on social media with the hashtag SUGrad. Just remember to put your phone on silence, please. Ons is nou bykans gereed, dames en here, om te begin met die plegtigheid. Ons vra dat u sal opstaan vir die akademiese prosesie en sal bly staan tot nadat ons na die nasionale lied geluister het. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the academic procession and remain standing until after we have listened to the national anthem. Thank you, baie dankie, inkosi kakulu.
Good morning, dames en heren. Good morning. It's a pleasure to be here this morning. Ons begin die verrigtinge weer na instrumentale weergawe van die Suid-Afrikaanse nasionale lied te luister. Ladies and gentlemen, due to COVID-19 protocols, we will not sing the national anthem, but instead listen to an instrumental version. Hiermee verklaar ek hierdie kongregasie van die Universiteit Stellenbosch behoorlik geconstitueer. I hereby declare this congregation of Stellenbosch University duly constituted. Dames en heren, aan die begin van hierdie grade plegtigheid is ons as akademiese gemeenskap, ouers, vaders, familie en vriende diep dankbaar vir die voorreg om vandag hier te kan lees en saam ons tradisionele sukses te kan vier. Ons dink echter ook aan die lede van ons breë universiteitsgemeenskap wat in hierdie uitdagende tye oorlede is of persone aan die dood afgestaan. Ek nooi daarom uit om net so te bly sit terwyl ons ter verleiding stil word, elkeen ons eie ruimtes van verskillende godsdienstige en sekulêre lewensstyls. Ladies and gentlemen, at the beginning of this graduation ceremony, we as academic community, parents, partners, Australian friends are deeply grateful for the privilege to be here to celebrate our graduate success. But we also think of members of our broad university community who passed away or have lost loved ones this year during these very challenging times. To this end, I invite you all to remain seated while we observe a devotional moment, granting each other the space to do so according to various religious and secular perspectives. Dank u wel, heren. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. So, good morning again. Goedemorgen, dames en heren. Hartelijk welkom. Dit is die eerste van 9 fysische vraaggelegde van de Universiteit Stellenbosch, so we hier plaasvind. Een klein intieme geleentheid. Dit is ook wat hier is geniet. Good morning to all of you. Hearty welcome to the first of 9 physical graduation ceremonies at Stellenbosch University scheduled for this week. A small, intimate gathering, and I hope you will whoop it up a bit. In addition to all of us present here, we also have online guests who have joined the proceedings via live streaming at www.sun.ac.za/stream. So we trust that it will be a memorable experience for everyone. So in line with Stellenbosch University's policy of inclusive multilingualism, we will now listen to Professor Mwandi Dlali from our Department of African Languages, who has recorded some words of welcome in isiXhosa.
Molweni manene namanenekazi. Sinako ukubiza amagama abantu ngendlela efanelekileyo. Ndiqinisekile uDean nesekela lakhe bebezama ngakho konke okusemandleni ukuziqhelanisa noku, kodwa okuyinyani sinabo baza kube bethweswa izidanga abasebenzi kunye neendwendwe ezivela kwindawo ngendawo ezahlukeneyo ezinelwimi ezahlukeneyo nezo zivela ngapha kwemida yaseMzantsi Afrika. Iyo lonto sicela ukuba nibe nenyameko kuba singakufumanisa kungumcelimngeni ukubiza amanye amagama kunye neefani. Enkosi.
Thank you very much, Professor Dlali. So before we get on to the main business of the ceremony, allow me a few short remarks. The second year of the pandemic, and it has been said that farmers have to be optimists or they wouldn't be farmers. And as our students in the Faculty of AgriSciences receive their qualifications today, this is more true than ever. But being optimistic in terms of abundance is easy, but staying optimistic through droughts and natural disasters and pandemics, that's when you reveal your true character. And there's no doubt that this past year has tested us all to the limit. There is a pun intended. No doubt you had to dig deep to reach our goals. And well done for persevering. I also want to thank my colleagues in the Faculty of AgriSciences for all their hard work to get you to this point. This faculty, nationally, internationally, much more than the continent of Africa, is a key contributor of advanced skills in a crucial sector in society. And along with your Dean, Professor Dani Brooke, I believe the future of your sector is in good hands, thanks to the scholarship and the innovation of our staff, as well as the caliber of our graduates emerging from the faculty. And to everyone here, getting their doctorate today, the pinnacle of academic success, I have no doubt that you will use the knowledge and the skills and the networks you've gained to make the world a better place for everyone. It's quite a challenge, but you now have all the skills and you've shown that you can do it. Now more than ever, we should really enthusiastically embrace the chance to contribute to society. So in this time of COVID-19, the second year of the pandemic, we have hybrid graduation ceremonies. And this is the first, as I've said, of 9 small physical ceremonies from doctoral graduates. Also, our honorary doctors will be conferred. And all other degrees are conferred during virtual faculty-based ceremonies that have been pre-recorded and scheduled for release, so you can check the university's homepage for information about when these go live. And I've already given you the link, www.science.ac.za, where this event can be viewed live, can be done from anywhere in the world, and there's also a recording that will be available afterwards. Ek gaan nou met die daagwoord aan die voorgestel word die onderskeid doktersgrade verleen. I will now confer on the candidates who have presented to me the respective doctoral degrees. And not quite yet. First, I want to single out very important role players in the candidates' academic journey. They're supervisors. And they would normally have had their moment of fame to have read out a brief summary of their candidate's thesis and called them up to receive their degree. But we are now in a different time, different challenges, and due to COVID-19 and health and safety regulations, we don't do that, and time constraints prevent us from doing that. But I do want to pay a great deal of tribute to the supervisors. So I'm going to ask them to stand, those of you who are present. So, thank you. And the yearbook actually lists quite a number of responsibilities of supervisors, but I'm not going to mention them all. Suffice to say that supervisors act as guides and mentors to the candidates throughout this process. Sometimes easy, sometimes not so easy, but throughout this process. And for that, you deserve a great deal of acknowledgement. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now, over to the candidates. Professor Brink. Before I do that, sorry, Professor Brink, you're going to have, for the supervisors, they have a little bit of, not quite the moment of Professor Brink is going to read the title. But the candidates, you're going to come across, I'm not going to shake your hand, and I'm not going to tap you. But you're going to look at me, you're going to get your degree, and then you're going to turn around, and you acknowledge to look at the crowd, and do a little victory dance there. Do a little shuffle. Do a little bit of whooping, a little bit of jubilation. This is quite a moment. So please, enjoy.
Meneer die fisiekanselier, ek versoek u om die graad dokter in die wysbegeerte in die fakulteit Agriwetenskappe aan die kandidate wat ek aan u voorstel te verleen. Mr. Vice-Chancellor, I request you to confer on the candidates whom I'll present to you the degree Doctor of Philosophy in the Faculty of AgriSciences. Giordano Diamantino da Costa Alpoem, with dissertation, The Interaction Between Site, Harvest Residue, Management and Plant Stock Quality on Eucalyptus Transplant Survival, Growth and Uniformity in KwaZulu-Natal, South Africa, under supervision of Professor Ben du Toit. Polisa Dumalasile with dissertation, The Effect of Muscle Type and Aging on Near-Infrared Spectroscopy Classification of Game Meat Species using a Portable Instrument under the supervision of Dr. Paul Williams. Marinus Geldenhuys with dissertation, Viticultural Effects on Anthropod Diversity in the Western Cape Winelands Biosphere Reserve, under supervision of Dr. Renee Geiger. Chueni Victor Mashemaite with dissertation, Unraveling the Conflict Associated with Moringa oleifera, a superfood or agricultural weed, under supervision of Dr. Ethel Piri, and it's her first graduate under her full supervision. Sife Zanzi with dissertation, Unlocking the Potential of the Emerging Smallholder Farming Sector in South African Agriculture, an agent-based approach, supervised by Professor Nick Funk. Hamed Olafiku Olayiwola with dissertation, The Development of Geopolymer Bonded Wood Composites, under supervision of Dr. Tayoda. Davina Louisa Sakaji with dissertation, Mechanisms and Determinants of Transport and Establishment in Terrestrial Anthropods, supervised by Professor John Terblanche. Liesel van Emmenis with dissertation, Exploring the Potential Health Benefits from Hermetia illucens and Chrysoma chleiropteria, the larval meal in poultry diets, supervised by Dr. Elsie Pieterse. Zandrey Germeshuis with dissertation, X-ray microcomputed topography, evaluation of the bubble structure to determine the quality of dough and bread made from roasted meat flour, supervised by Professor Marina Manley. Florent Jacques Raymond Wheeler with dissertation, Cell Wall Profiling of Tobacco Leaves and Grapes, in the context of Botrytis cinerea infection, supervised by Dr. John Moore. Meneer die visiekanselier, ek versoek u om aan die kandidate, wie se name ek ook aan u voorlê, maar wat nie hier teenwoordig is nie, die onderskeie grade in hul afwesigheid te verleen. Mr. Vice-Chancellor, I request you to confer the degrees on those candidates whose names have been presented to you but could not attend in their absence.
Ek verleen die onderskeie grade aan die kandidaat van hul afwesigheid. I confer the respective degrees on the candidates in their absence. So, dames en heren, ons het nou die toekenning van die grade afgehandel. En namens die Universiteit Stellenbosch wil ek almal van u wat vandag hier 'n kwalifikasie beperk het, hartlik geluk in die bereiking van hierdie besondere middelpunt. Werklik besondere middelpunt. Right? Congratulations to all our new graduates. You're now doctors. Well done. Congratulations. It's really even though you're not all doctors, I don't know about your little shuffles and dance moves. Not quite a Macarena or a Rosalina. Anyway, we'll work on it. So, but you're automatically now an alumnus of Stellenbosch University, whether you're going into a job or whether you're even continuing with further studies. You're also automatically a member of the convocation. So please stay engaged with your alma mater. Come back and share your experiences with students on their journey towards graduation, or as we like to say, the 3 T's. Invest some time and some of your talent back to your alma mater, and then later on we can talk about the 3rd T, which is treasure. So, but please join one of our many alumni hubs, either here in South Africa or abroad. Ons wil werklik hê jy moet betrokke bly by jou alma mater om gereeld terug. Daar's maties ook. I find maties all over, the alumni all over. They do very well. I am so impressed with the magnificent contribution that they make to society wherever they go. So please ensure that you regularly update your contact details and sign up on martiesconnect.com. Martiesconnect.com to stay connected to your friends, to find the latest job postings, mentors, and networking opportunities, and you can find them all in one location. We wish you all the best for the future. Please keep in touch. We really do want to know where our graduates apply their skills in industry. I also do want to congratulate the parents, spouses, and family with the achievement of your family member's spousal friend. We know that in many instances, your support already went hand in hand with many years of sacrifice. The journey to a PhD is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's not a short one after all. But we trust that the reason for your presence here or online has made it all worthwhile. And I really think it will be appropriate for our graduates to acknowledge the support of their loved ones and others with a hearty round of applause. So, dames en heren, ons het die einde van die verrigting bereik en ek verklaar hierdie konferensie van die Universiteit Stellenbosch as beëindig. Ek versoek u om op te staan en te bly staan totdat die akademiese sessie die saal verlaat het. We have now come to the end of the proceedings and I hereby declare this meeting of the congregation of Stellenbosch University closed. Will you please rise and remain standing while the academic procession leaves the hall.